Congratulations to our opponent, Pittsburgh. They won a very tight, close game. Good football team, but congratulations to them. As far as our football team, obviously we're disappointed in the loss. I thought that there was a lot of good football going on throughout the game. I was disappointed we got penalized a little bit more than I would have hoped there at the end, but we got the big eye in the sky making it right, so I have to trust that everything was correct. But anyhow, just disappointing loss. I don't know what else to tell you other than that. So, yeah. That's it.
Eric Williams, Fox Sports. Mike, how much have you worked on the overtime stuff going into this, and did that affect your game planning going into the overtime session with PJ just being there?
Yeah. Every week on Fridays, we have a session that's in the red zone and the local red zone in particular. We typically every week at the end of the week, I would say anywhere from 5 to 10 plays that we have inside the 5-yard line, and that's basically what the 2-point play is. So we get a lot of work at it. We get a lot of work at it when it's not even called for. You know, I mean, most weeks, you don't get down there. That doesn't happen. But so there's been a lot of practice go into it. Yeah, it wasn't anything, and that for me, that wouldn't disappoint me as if we missed the boat on that. It's just we just got to execute better when you get down in there, because they just basically run the same plays that they run when they get down there at the other time. The offenses don't change; they do what they do inside the 5. Just because it's overtime, they don't all of a sudden show up with a new attack. It's the same one, and the same thing defensively. We kind of show up with the same thing that we do as well, whatever that might be. And so I think most all teams are pretty much prepared for this situation when it comes up.
We have Marshawn Powers.
Marshawn Powers, believer. And EJ, it was kind of a slow start for both teams offensively, but in the third quarter, you kind of picked it up. You found 2 big plays, 72-yarder and a 55-yarder to Trey Quinn. Just talk about kind of where you picked it up in the second half, and how did you what was said to you, teammates or coaches wise.
Yeah, unfortunately, like you said, the first half, the offense turned the ball over. That was the only way we got stopped. 2 fumbles and an interception on my part. In the second half, we took care of the ball, and then everyone made plays. I mean, DJ's a foot out of bounds in the first half on a big play, and in the second half, we're in bounds with Cole down the sideline. Marcus, blowing past everyone on the field, and then Trey, obviously. So, at the end of the day, those guys made great plays, and in the first half, we were shooting ourselves in the foot a little bit.
Back here.
Hey guys, Nick Monticelli, NBC Detroit. 2 questions for both of you. First off, after the game, I saw a lot of your players, you two, EJ, out there hugging, congratulating the Maulers. A great show of sportsmanship. I want to get your thought on that. And secondly, what kind of momentum does this give you going into next season?
Well, first off, I think it's what goes on in the USFL and the league. One of the things that I've enjoyed, this is the most fun I've had in my 41 years of coaching, and I'll tell you, the number one reason for that is I think it's full of a lot of really good people that are here for the right reason, whether it's the players, the coaches, the people from the very top. Everybody has made sacrifices really to do this job and be here, and so I think that's really what you see when the 2 teams even come together. And in the process, we've already played them twice, so this is the 3rd time that these teams have come across each other. So I think there's a lot of familiarity between the 2 teams, and for that reason, I think that's part of what you saw as well. But I do think that it's a lot of very classy, first-rate people that are in this league, and I think that's why and that's why I enjoy it. Just to be honest with you, that's why I enjoy it. So, the second question you said was
momentum for next season.
Momentum. I'll let you hit that. What do you think, Jay?
I think so. I think it was great to see the last 2 games. Partially because of our offense, we were slow to begin with, and then we fought back down 10-3 because the defense should have been 13-3, and they make a block field goal. So, that's something that to lose this team in blowouts twice, and then come here, go to overtime, fight back. We had the lead, we had them beat, and then guys responded again for that last 2-minute drive, and we get to overtime. So I think there's no quit in this team, and it was fun to watch guys compete.
Okay, one more from Eric, please.
Hey, EJ, how important was this opportunity for you to just kind of get out there and show what you can do, not only here in the USFL, but obviously NFL, just to get the opportunity? And then the second half, you seem to heat up, the last couple weeks. Do you like being in those moments?
Yeah, I like playing football, so the alternative was to sit at home. So Coach gave me an opportunity to come, and Steve, and I jumped at it. It was an awesome opportunity just to get reps in practice, and then find myself playing, which is the most fun part. And those guys helped me a lot last week. We were sloppy, and the defense came big for us. And this week, we kind of started to cruise, and because guys like Marcus and Trey, and Cole across the board, these guys making unbelievable plays. So it was awesome.
Thanks so much, guys. Appreciate
Thank
your
you.
time.
Appreciate it.
Great season. Thanks.